Hello and welcome back to the All New Nerds podcast. Another day, another podcast. Today I'm joined by Gibbs over here and Dylan down here. No Johnny this week, but you know, and not a lot going on either. It's a slow last weekend of January. James Gunn still hasn't announced anything DC related. We sort of been banking on that huge slate allegedly because that'd be a ton of stuff to cover, but it hasn't happened yet.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next week, but we still have a fun show in store. We are, you know, we've grown pretty accustomed to some fun tier lists, the Yoda tier list, the ship tier list, some you know,
the
content tier list, planet tier list,
lightsaber duel tier list.
There was like 6 of you, and it was
that was a mess.
Infamous planet tier list. So today we're doing a low key. We're doing a Star Wars droids tier list. You know, mixing it up with the droids. There's some good ones. There's some bad ones. We're gonna find out. Like just a nice low key late January winter episode. You know, it's 32 degrees right now. It's freezing where I am. Like what else do I got going on? Let's talk about droids, man.
Yeah, we'll talk about droids.
You know, we're reaching for content when the droid tier list comes out. Because I don't know if I have like super strong opinions on any of these. Because we're not doing characters, we're just doing like types of droids.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like the way it works for me is like what I'm like most like accustomed to is gonna get higher, and like what I see like rarely is gonna get lower. But we'll see.
Some of these maybe I don't like very much. I guess we'll have to see.
I think I have pretty robust droid takes. It's definitely a weaker area, but before we go into a tier list, what's our favorite Star Wars droid? Who's your favorite droid?
Like character?
Yeah, character. Like I mean, we're gonna be ranking the type.
It's vanilla, but R2. He's my favorite Star Wars.
Oh well, character is tough because I would be inclined to say R2, but maybe Chopper would get up there. I like K2 a lot, but if we're just going straight up droid, I think the Gonk. I've always had a soft spot for the Gonk.
That's fair.
I'm a big Droideka guy. No Droideka characters, but
if we're going droid type, Droideka's gotta be top.
Droideka is pretty sweet. You want
to
pull down
it for you guys? See you have a
that's it. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, we're gonna pull down the format there so I can throw up the list,
and we'll get that.
All right, here it is. And
all
there
right,
she is.
The list. She is. So we got a wide variety here. And I guess should we just start with the first one and move right?
Yeah, it's usually how we go.
Gotcha.
It looks like we're starting with Forlom right there. So Forlom, which is a pretty unique,
but it's not Forlom though. It's
but
whatever he is.
He's like a modified protocol droid. I mean, what he is he's literally just like the Zuckuss mold head on a protocol droid body. Like during Empire, they're like, we got to make this thing look weird.
I guess that makes it sort of a difficult one.
Yeah, we're starting out tough because the rest of them, I assume, are the types. Because like when you got a Droideka, like you're not ranking one character.
Technically,
Droideka.
in universe, there are other versions of him. Like there are other types of this droid, but he is just the most well known.
Okay, he's the only one I think I've ever seen. So
it's pretty much that. Yeah.
Was there not one in Kenobi?
He's a Lom series droid.
Everyone thought it was Forlom.
Yeah, there was one Jack was in Kenobi. Yeah, that's
one Jack. Yeah,
one
that guy
Jack.
went hard.
Okay, one Jack went hard. Sweet.
He had two blasters. He was like,
anyone want to start us off? Anyone who hasn't watched our tier list, we'd like to all sort of give our pitch as to what tier we believe it belongs in, and then we sort of average out our answers.
I'd pitch a solid B for the one Jack Forlom looking guys.
One Jack Forlom.
I like B too.
I think I'd go C. Just
C. Okay.
I just want to start like middle of the pack. Like I don't know. I don't have a strong attachment to.
I mean, it's got the classic protocol droid body. So
he does look very cool though.
Outside of the like Empire, like sort of bounty hunter lineup though, like I think he'd probably be on the lower end of the list.
Oh, easily. But I'm thinking, you got to work in the one Jack comparison, and one Jack's got like the bandoliers and like the green blasters. And
one Jack did go hard. Okay, I'll go low B. But it's first on the list, so there is no low B yet. But
yeah.
All
right. Now this looks like it's 8D8 from Book of Boba and Return of the Jedi.
I can't even see that. Oh, okay, I see. Okay,
it's the torture droid who's like Master Jabba. On
that guy was pretty awesome, man.
Yeah, well, actually, no, that's EV-99. It's in the line I just did, but in Book of Boba, he's like Boba's man. The way he like pops out behind the Rancor and is like, the Hutts are here. I don't know. I like this droid. I vibe with this guy.
Yeah,
88.
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, again, are we going droid type or character?
I think it's like a mix. You know, like if there's in instances like this where it's one like really particular one that stands out. Like technically there are other droids of this type, but he's already such a deep background character.
Yeah. I just don't think he necessarily like looks that cool.
Yeah,
Like,
then
I don't
throw him
know,
down. I mean,
I gotta.
give him the shaft if you want. I mean, I don't care. I have no connection.
I might
Go
give him
for it.
I might give him the shaft. I don't know if this guy
I
got
think-
enough going on.
I might give him the shaft.
I might give this guy the shaft.
Wait, why are there 2 Fs?
Yeah, I just noticed that there should not
Yeah.
be 2 Fs. I'll fix that.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, now it's
Do you want to start us off on this one, Gibson?
yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna give this guy the shaft. Like I like him in Book of Boba, but I
Yeah.
think just as a droid, like like I think everything about him another droid does better in terms of like his like body like shape. Like
Right.
I don't know.
I mean, he
He's
burns
like-
that gonk droid, man, and it goes.
he's-
"Oh."
Yeah, I know it, and I love the Gonk droid, and I hate him for doing that. So yeah, he's going down. He's going down in D. I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. That's what I'm saying. The
I'll
droid
give him.
picks.
I'm gonna give him the D.
Give him the
he's
D.
getting
Give
the
him the
D.
shaft
He's
and the
getting
D.
the shaft and the D.
8d8 gets the D.
8.
That's true. I mean, I would say C. So yeah, give him. He gets the.
High
D.
D.
He gets a high D.
This is
He
one of
gets-
those where just like I don't know. Like at
Yeah,
the end of
it's
this,
like,
I'm gonna be like, I have
sure.
no problem with
Yeah.
this guy. This droid.
Like someone
but
could put him in S, and I would have. Well, not S. Someone could put him in A, and I'd have no strong feelings.
it's
I feel
true.
like, okay, I guess you like him.
Well, before the show, Ben claims that this is going to be hotly contentious. So
I
this
never
is
said that. Oh, AZ.
AZ.
Yes, no, it
Yeah.
is. But it's not
Okay.
the character, but it's the
The
model.
droid. I know, but like you were like, you guys love this thing. I
I
don't
don't-
love this
I don't
thing.
love
I thought you
AZ
meant the
either.
character AZ. I thought you
I
guys
think,
were big.
I think
AZ
Johnny
heads.
really likes it.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh
Johnny.
yeah, it's Johnny.
It's
loves
Johnny.
AZ.
Johnny's a huge AZ guy.
because he sort of is AZ.
I think I think AZ is fine. Like he's whatever. He's like kind of annoying. Like he's that side of Clone Wars that's like clearly appealing to like the younger side, which is totally fine because that's what also the show is for. Star Wars as a whole is for. But like I don't know, he really doesn't hit the mark.
Well,
with me.
quick Clone Wars like interjection. Yeah, you're absolutely right. There's like a whole class of Star Wars character that could have their own tier list that we would have to spend some time making. But of like these weird one-off characters, like remember Jabo Hood, that kid on the moon of Iego who had like reprogrammed all the
Yeah,
droids.
God, I do
like-
not like that.
Like there's all
episode.
these like weird like one-off characters who only interact with like main characters of Star Wars, but exist in these strange pockets. Like
Yeah.
AZ is in total like 2 episodes of Clone Wars, you know, a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
episodes
Yeah,
of
but
Bad
he's
Batch,
sort
in
of
Bad
he's in
Batch
Bad
appearance.
Batch a fair amount.
And to be
fair
fair,
amount, I guess. Like
he is a medical, like if we're talking about the droid itself, they're medical droids that heal our boys, the clones. So I mean that's pretty
learn.
cool. I like how they float around too. Like they're not slow as
Okay,
hell. Like a
interesting
protocol
you
droid.
say that because that was gonna be my like I'm thumbs down. on
yeah,
these
I'm thumbed
guys.
down on the floating. Yeah.
I don't
Really?
like the
On a big
float. It
floater?
just feels just too like not Star Wars, too futuristic, and
I
just
feel
like
that. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
too OP. And
Oh no,
just-
you know what I hate when he turns into like a jet ski and Fives rides him
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
on
mind.
Camino. I hate that.
I know it's
Yeah.
off. It's like
We can't-
he's
we
just
can't
too
have
like
that.
just like the flying like
It looks so
buddy, like,
goofy.
It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
And
think
as I
agree
now
with that.
realize this, it's not even AZ that Johnny likes. It's Toto. It's Toto
Yeah,
that
Toto
I have the
360.
strong feelings.
Oh,
towards.
wait,
I
yeah.
I don't like Toto, and they do.
I don't
think.
really like either of them.
I don't like either. of
I
them,
like
so-
Toto. I'll start.
Like-
I'd fight for Toto.
I feel like the fact that I thought they were the same character like says a lot.
No
They-
way you
same archetype.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for the
Toto, not
sake
even
of the
on this
list, like I think I'm gonna go F tier.
yeah, AZ's F. I'm
Um,
sorry, AZ.
Yeah. We can throw them an F.
Unanimous F.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get like because that is like not. I don't want to say a beloved character. At least it's like a. It's
No,
a character
but it's
people
not
know
the
a lot
character.
more
It's
than-
we're not. It's
No,
not
yeah, I
easy.
know,
Like
I know.
once we get to 3PO, it's not. We're talking about protocol droids.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
3PO.
yeah.
I don't
But with
like
these-
the flying. I don't like
with
that.
these droids that like you only see a couple times that are attached to a character. It's kind of hard to rip them away from that. Like the droid we did
Yeah,
before. It's like
that's
I can't
true.
even picture. But I agree.
To be fair, for the next like 4 or 5 on this list, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just putting it out there right now. I think they're all S tier.
Okay, well, we'll
We
get
gotta
there
take it.
when
We
get
got. We
there.
gotta take it one at a time. But
One at a
Commando
time. We'll
droid.
talk
Commando
Commando.
droid. S.
I'll give you an A on the Commando.
Commando droid's awesome.
They are super
I'm
awesome.
gonna rip
but
an S on a commander droid too.
I like to keep the S reserved for the top of the top, but if you guys are
Vibro
really
sword, man.
Yeah, I think
Vibro
they're up
sword?
there.
Like
And
the
pretty
one. the-
awesome.
Maybe it's
and-
because I like playing them in Battlefront, but like I
no,
don't know.
I mean
they,
that's a good
They have so
reason.
many
good
great,
representation.
brutal Clone Wars moments, and even in Bad Batch, this past couple weeks, like the one with Crosshair and Cody, like they are formidable when it's the
They
two
are. They
and
go hard.
They go hard. It's a cool ass droid, man.
It is. Well, it seems as though I'm outvoted, so I guess we're getting our first S tier.
I just think they're so
Animal.
cool. I don't. There's not really much else to say about it. They've captured my mind ever since 2008 when they first appeared in Rookies. Like they were the step up of oh crap, here comes the real droids, and they have swords and they're killing people, and they don't
See, for me, that's the Magna. Like that's the Magna
Guard.
droid. Magna Guard, yeah.
See, I always felt that like Magna Guards kind of get smacked around a little bit in Revenge of the Sith. Like they look cool, but then they get kind of trashed on it all moments.
I don't know, man. Going up against Obi-Wan Kenobi for even just like a few seconds.
To be fair, that's the people they send in to fight Jedi.
That's pretty impressive.
Next to Droidicas, but
it's pretty impressive that they're going toe to toe with a Kenobi for at least like 10 seconds.
It's like, I know, it's like a second, and then when he's on Utapau and he just crushes them all, like they get so crapped on.
In the second half of the movie, they do. I don't know. Fair enough. Whatever. Give him.
I've always been so disappointed because you can see. I know this is a quick aside on Magna Guards, but you can see like it's the one who has like the scar, and Grievous is like, I don't repair him because he looks cool, and then Kenobi just crushes him and cuts off his head, and he goes like oink 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 oink, like he makes this weird noise, and I'm like, it's like come on, man, like that droid looks so cool, and you gave him a whole moment, and he goes out like that. Come on.
It's true. All right. Well, we're moving on to the Super Battle Droid.
This is another S for me. I mean, I love Super Battle Droid.
Yeah, quick S.
Quick S.
Like,
I don't.
What else is
like,
there to say?
We love these guys.
Maybe we're just prequel heads, but like I love them.
I don't know. I think it's a little goofy when he like knocks the B1 out of the way and then like.
No, but he's like, he's got a gun arm, man.
I know, but why would a droid be programmed to like knock another droid out of the way?
Well, the one he was knocking out of the way is like collapsing, and it's already been shot, and it's like dying.
Fair
enough.
Like,
all
right. It's an S, and I'm putting it above the Commando.
It's a.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so B1, I don't know, man. It's iconic.
It's iconic though.
They annoy me like more often than not, right? Like I love them in Clone Wars, and they have like they have the Matthew Wood charm, and it's like
it's Matt Wood, man.
Like and I enjoy all of that, but they're just like I don't know. They're like the new Stormtrooper, but even more like.
I was gonna bring up the new Stormtrooper thing too, where George is like he's showing Steven Spielberg, and Steven Spielberg is like looking at it. He's like, "Huh."
Listen, man, we got a lot of banger droids on here, so I just.
Yeah, it's true. I could go A with them.
I was gonna go A. I was gonna.
Yeah, can we settle for A at least? They deserve. Okay, yeah.
Nothing below A. I'm not sure if I like when I think Super Battle Droid versus B1. I'm like Super Battle Droid is way.
Yeah, like the two that are in S right now, like have a much higher, not much, but like definitely a higher standing in my mind than.
Well, Super Battle Droid and Commando Droid are definitely cooler, but the B1 is more iconic to me.
It's true. Icon factor.
Icon factor. Speaking of icon factor, I'm not going to start on this one because I know I probably have the most positive opinion. But BB-8, where are you guys falling on BB-8?
I like BB droids. I think they're cool. Like, and BB-8 especially, I think is a good character or a good droid. You know, I think he was a good way to go when you have like that, like I guess main droid character, in the sequels. What as in terms of where I'd rank him, I'm trying to think here.
I loved BB-8 until he rode that ATST around the hangar.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's kind of iffy moment. But R2 has probably done weirder shit.
No, he hasn't though. Well,
yes. Oh yeah.
Oh come on. No. In Return of the Jedi, if he like flew into an AT-ST and like started controlling it, like come on, man, that'd be.
George would probably do that. Though.
Basically, literally everything R2 does in the prequels is, I think, weirder than that moment.
Well, I'm even thinking like Clone Wars. Like, there's
him when he fights Goldie on like the collapsing station, and R2 has like a shiv. It's awesome. No,
okay, it's a little different. I like BB-8 too. It's not an S. The BB droid's like an 8 is an A for me. I'd say.
Yeah, I like A.
I mean, actually, I would say B probably. I'm sorry, BB-8.
I personally,
there is
I'd
two B's
below S because I'm just thinking of the practicality of like what you can do just creatively with it. Like all the shots of like when it rolls around the Falcons, hallway or
no, it's a ball. It's stupid. It's a ball, man.
I know. I know. I love that.
Solo, I love that line.
Han Solo goes move ball. It's awesome. And then
I don't know. I'm
going
with BB-8 when he's in the X-wing, when he's in Black One in the beginning of Last Jedi, and he drops down like into the inner workings, and is like trying to work around down there. That's some good droid stuff.
And he's got like the like grappling hook things that like shoot out of him. Like,
yeah, I know. And canonically, they were developed as therapy droids, and it's
really? That's pretty sweet.
And I think
like low A.
Yeah,
and I would go low S, so I think A was where if you're going B, A is
I'm
where
going B.
Yeah.
All right,
right down the middle.
All right, so now I think we got ourselves an S.
Yeah,
a little bit of a BD.
The BD droids are awesome. Like we've only
so
seen.
Cool.
I mean, it's been Fallen Order and it's been Book of Boba, and both showings are just like fantastic.
A droid so good that it's like definitely like the quickest turnaround of this was something only in extended media, and no, it's in live action almost instantly. Like they had to put it in.
There's a Lego.
There's a
of it.
Lego, yeah.
There's a
That's
Lego.
pretty crazy. I mean, just a droid is so great that even Mando sort of like had to tip their hat and be like, okay, I like this guy. So S.
Real.
I'm thinking low
S.
but-
Yeah,
I kind of
I'd
feel
say
like
low
the
S.
much more Star Wars version. We were saying that to what's that in F there? What's his name?
Oh,
The
AZ.
flying guy that we didn't like the flying.
AZ.
Yeah.
He's-
Like they kind of feel like if like they had the idea for that droid and then tried to make a good one, like a good model.
I agree. I mean, even though it's not like
I love the way he
one's
moves
certainly a
around
medical
and the way he
droid, but
climbs around Cal's like on
Yeah.
like
he's
shoulders.
great. He's great. He's great.
Yeah, get him up there.
Get him up there. It's true. I mean, the moment when they're building the N1 together is so cute when it's like projecting the like the schematics of it, and Mando's like looking where it is, and he's like, no, over here, and he's like, oh, it's just so good. It's a great droid.
Buzz droid. Buzz droid. Buzz.
Buzz droid. Ooh, what's the quick Buzz droid take?
Quick. I think Buzz droid. B for Buzz droid.
B for Buzz.
B for Buzz. B for Buzz.
Okay.
Yeah, get him at B there.
I don't even got like I don't know. We just
I'm
Up,
I'm
down.
over Forlom. I think
Yeah,
think
me
Buzz
too.
droid's top B, man.
we just like the Buzz droids. I don't know
I
what
do
else
like
to
the Buzz
say about them. They're just
They're
I like when
cool.
R2 like
R2
is shooting
zapped
them
him in
off.
the
Yeah,
eye.
it's-
gotta aim
Get
for
him
the
on.
eye too.
Now, a
Whatever.
droid that I got to shout out that's not on this list that maybe I would have said was my favorite type of droid is only in the one Clone Wars episode, but it's the ones that, like the undercover droids that Grievous sends to Coruscant as they're like street sweepers, but they turn into like giant
Yeah,
armed
yeah,
buzz
I know,
droids.
yeah. Those guys
Oh,
go
yeah.
hard.
Those things are crazy, and they just murder like these people who like work in this power plant. It's horrible. It's like this awful thing. All right, anyway,
The protocol droid.
protocol droid.
Protocol. Iconic for sure. I mean, like when some people think of Star Wars, I'm sure they got C-3PO like one of the first things that come to mind.
And I love that it's the frame from his last shot in Revenge of the Sith that is sort of the iconic. It fades away into Padme's funeral.
Because he's told that he's gonna lose.
And
his
he's like,
mind.
"Oh no!" And it fades into like the most depressing thing. It's like that great cutaway. It's like, why did you do this, George?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
think like any
continuity.
protocol droid like love I have it comes from 3PO, and it's like
Yeah,
I think the droid itself is sort of like it's mid. I don't know. Maybe I'll get some flack for saying that.
I've been a big fan of the like the Hut protocol droids that always translate.
I
for,
like the
Hut
red one.
Council or Zero.
the
Yeah.
red protocol droid is sick. And also C-3PO. I mean, I know we're talking character, but C-3PO with the arm, the red arm.
Red arm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just sort of like it's the Tin Man. It's just like like a man that's metal, you know.
It's true.
They
I'm just
do
gonna
really
say
feel
that
like
this next
made-
guy.
Yeah,
I forget what he's called, but he is cooler than the protocol.
He's just like
droid.
cursed protocol droid.
yeah.
yeah.
You know, they've been doing this thing in the comics recently. I had never seen it before in Star Wars, but like there are like characters will like disguise themselves as protocol. Like someone will like fit into a protocol droid.
Oh, really?
Like think.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, Echo sort of did that in Bad Batch.
I know, and he kind of did that in Bad Batch too. And I was thinking, like, I guess, like, I never really thought about it. Like, yeah, it is just.
same.
Well, I have thought about it, but in universe, that you could just fit someone into that suit because, of course, in
Right,
real life, it's just someone in a suit. So, like, why wouldn't they?
Yeah, I don't
Where-
know.
where
Not
does Throw
not
go?
3PO. Like 3PO is side. We're just going the protocol
Right.
droid. Like I think it's like a
think-
C for me.
See, I like low B.
Yeah, I'd say low B, but I'd rock a. I don't mind a high C, but I think
I'd rock a high C.
We could high C.
I think
Orange lava burst.
we might get killed for that take, but
I know. I have a feeling Brent hates
Hey,
Grogu is
let
gonna be upset
him
about this
kill
one.
us.
Let 'em
It's
roast.
how we get people in the comments.
yeah, we're just a couple of prequel kids, man, a couple of Clone Wars kids. You know,
All
those-
right. And now this guy.
Gosh, what is
anyone-
his name?
Anyone know his name is?
No.
It's killing me. He's in. You first see
He's
him
scary.
in the background of the Sandcrawler, and then he's in the background of
He's in Bespin, right?
yeah. He's in a lot of places. He's just sort of a what is it called, man?
I'm looking up background sale. I believe it is. Is it MBRA7?
I hate that. That's what I'm saying. Like I have a great memory for this stuff, but when it really just gets to be random.
Nope, that is not MBRA7.
Okay, everyone, pause the podcast while we look up. Like I know that, like I think
someone help me
AZ
look.
will
I
be
don't know.
here.
I don't really think it matters.
No,
what his-
it doesn't.
What
It
he
doesn't.
is, because I'm giving him a B regardless.
Yeah,
B?
throw him a B.
Dude has like a vest like built into him. Like,
Yeah,
it's cool. It's cool.
clean
He's
as hell.
got a scary face.
It's more
too.
alien.
Yeah.
How we feeling B though? I think he would edge out Forlom for me personally.
I agree. Oh,
Yeah.
he has such like a weird name though. Like there is a name. Goodness, it's gonna kill me.
You got Drip. Okay, Droidica. Is that a quick
S.
S? Is this
Quick
a quick
S, quick
S?
S.
That's a top S for me.
Top S.
I think I might be more of a Super Battle Droid fan.
I agree. I'd put it right below. I'd put it
Okay.
in between. it.
Personally, it's top, but we can put it under.
Oh yeah, it's 2-1. So
Just because I
Alright.
think Super Battle Droid. I don't know. Like the Droidica is cool, but it's less. I could see the Super Battle Droid existing,
Yeah, that's fair.
whereas the Droidica
So-
is.
these guys are
Now, this
too
is-
similar.
Now this is EV99. This is the guy who does say, "You have room on the Master's sail barge," and he's a goofy one. You see him in Book of Boba and Mando as well. He's in Mando. He's running the bar in Mos Eisley too.
Right.
It's voiced by Mark Hamill.
That's what that picture is, I believe. Is that actually is that
No,
OT? I can't tell.
I think that's from Revenge or Return. Sorry, I almost said Revenge of the Jedi. That's not what it's called. I like this guy because you see his like little lip flap. You know, he has like a flap that comes down. I think that's
He
awesome.
reminds
Like
me
none of the
of
other.
the robot from Spy Kids, or not Spy Kids, Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yeah, I was
know if you
gonna
guys know what
say
I'm talking
he
about,
feels
but-
just not super Star Wars, and just once
Really?
again, I don't know. I mean, just once again, he's sort of just like a human. You know, the humanoid ones, like I'm a little more hard on. That's
No,
a
this
lot of
one.
them,
See,
but-
I'm gonna have to push back because this and 8D8 are personally. That's so far like the only thing that I would have higher on my list. Like I would put C3 below because they are the ones in the OT. It's funny that you say they're not Star Wars that aren't people in suits. Like they are just straight up animatronics
true.
or puppets. Like because they are so alien that you couldn't actually fit someone in there. Like they're both very skeletal and scary.
Maybe it's something they don't feel Star Wars. It just feels like it belong more in like another sci-fi like franchise.
Maybe, but I love.
I don't know. I mean,
I'm
yeah,
big.
look
I'm
them
big.
on
I'm a big
Google.
Jabba's palace head. So I love all the
I
Jabba's
just got
palace
the
crap.
Google search stuff. They definitely feel Star Warsy to me. I just don't know where I place them.
I'm a high
Like,
C.
Yeah,
I'd
like,
put this above personally. I'd put it
I
low
could
B.
even go low B.
Yeah, I'm a low B on this guy.
Fair enough. All right,
next
so now we're getting now we're getting
High
into
C.
Seppi
High
ships.
C. Can you put them down? I like high C.
Okay.
I don't know. I
Dylan,
just,
Dylan has changed of heart.
I don't know what
Uh,
happened to me. Just seeing him up there like did something to me.
Okay. Sometimes you need to visualize it.
Yeah. I just saw who he was with for a sec, and I was like, oh.
Now we got
Oh.
this. Now we got the Seppi droids on here.
The
Yes,
fighters. Yeah,
sir.
so this first one here is the Hyena Bomber, first seen in the finale of Clone Wars Season 1 on Ryloth, when Wat Tambor tries to bomb the city. Anyway, there's actually a great moment in that. You know, Clone Wars Season 1, man, underrated. There's a moment where like the Separatists just start bombing cities and the clones are just they just have to watch. It's like a deep rated R moment that's just in this children's show in Season 1 of everyone's like, oh, it starts out so kiddie and soft. It's like, no, this show is dark from the beginning.
These things are pretty cool. I mean, they can land. They like land down, and then they really become droids, where they like.
But
Walk
that's
they're
more
like-
this.
Well, they both do it.
the vulture.
Yeah, another-
I much prefer the vulture.
I'm a more of a vulture guy too, but I still think the hyenas are pretty.
Yeah,
cool.
I like that.
I'd-
Hyena.
I don't know. They just like I think visually there's just not enough going on there to like.
I also have the Hyena Lego set, so
That was like a sort of
nostalgia
a
moment.
mid Lego set, dude.
Yeah.
M&R Productions, friend of the show, does not like that. I believe.
And their little
Friend
heads pop out. I think that's kind
I don't know. It had some cooler colors going on.
I agree.
This is like a high D for me.
Admiral
D.
Trench.
The
is
vulture is
pretty
going to be a
low.
lot higher. I just
Yeah, I like.
I can't put them
I-
both.
I
too
would go
high.
like mid C.
Yeah.
I can't do over a protocol droid. That's
Yeah,
fair.
that's fair. That's fair.
so it's gonna go low C. But these guys, on the other hand,
The Tri Fighter. Yeah, I mean,
much more interesting.
This to me is top B, low A kind of thing. I love these
yeah,
guys.
I'm down with it.
Yeah, I like top of B.
I like top of B as well.
They are sweet. I mean, they don't even look like ships. Like when you first kind of look at it, it's like, what is this thing?
It's the
Very
Tri
interesting
Droid,
design.
man.
It's a
And
tri
I love
droid, man.
Yeah, it's just the design is like literally the only thing. It's something so esoteric about a lot of those prequel designs where you hear Tri and you look at it, you go, yeah, that's right, because it sort of has the three like wings, but nothing about it is actually try any, like, I don't know, like, why is it, it's just cool. There's just a lot of, and like the center ball is the droid computer. It has, it's a ship with eyes. It's so, like, it almost looks like a creature's face, but it's like face is the gun as well. I don't know, cool stuff.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it looks like it has a long nose that like shoots.
Yeah, some good Clone Wars moments as well, but obviously most known for the opening of Revenge of the Sith. Then the iconic, the Vulture droid, the original droid fighter, as seen in Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge.
This is like a
fly to work every day.
Low B for Gibbs.
Low B. I could rock low B. I do. The one thing I like more about the hyena droids is that their face is centered. Like they're not like off to the right a little bit like the hyena droids are. And I think their colors are like, I don't know, their color scheme's cool. It's virtually the same color scheme, but like they have cooler patterns. So I like the Vulchies. I would go low B.
Yeah, I'd gotta throw it in B as well.
Okay.
But I personally would put it one above Forlon though. And
yeah, we could do that. Yeah, Forlon is slowly moving down the range.
He's still in B though.
We said low B when we put him in there. All right.
They also got those Vulture droids that are like tan. Like those are cool.
I don't know what the name of the waitress droid is.
I believe it's Flo.
Flo, but this is another F. This is another.
You want to come a John with you?
Flo is an F.
What?
Such an F.
No way. No,
Yes,
Flo is an
dude.
S. I love.
As much
Flo.
as I love Dexter, that
Flo-
stuff is so stupid.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. The only reason like I'm down on Flo recently is just the absurdity of it, and this all came up during the whole bricks and screws controversy, and like me and Levi were
Look
talking
at her.
about
She has
it,
like
and
a
he's
wheel. She has like a
like,
wheel
there's like
body.
a 50s style diner, and like
It's cool. She's a
Why
wheel
does she have
body.
like cat ears and speak with like a
I know,
New
I know,
York
it's
accent?
cool.
it's just bro, it feels not Star Wars like
No,
at all,
it feels-
and it's, sometimes I'll appreciate stuff for that, but like it's just. I'll give her a D. I'll give Flo a D. I just,
Dude,
No,
I
Flo-
could still go F.
I don't even
honestly.
like. I don't even like dislike Flo, and I enjoy seeing her on screen. But if we're doing a droid tier list, like she is just like that's
If
a
I
low
saw
tier
Flo
droid.
in something like modern, I would get excited about it. Flo is on our.
I would too, but
love
she's
Flo.
still F. She's still F.
She's a wheel. She's a wheel. That's so cool for a droid.
I'd go F. Like this is by far my least favorite droid. If you want to talk wheels, Do is the much better, or whatever his name is in
It
The
is
Rise of
Do.
Skywalker, is a much better wheel droid than.
It's true. No Do in this list. Probably made before I rise.
No, I'm Flo is A for me, so you could
Okay,
average
so
that.
What? Jeez.
So that's gonna land her in like high D then.
This is the stuff that people like saw in the theaters and they would turn to
Oh,
each other and
it's-
be like, "Man, I don't know if I."
Yeah,
like
this is what that guy saw that made him never watch Revenge of the Sith.
I'm trying to think how that would average out. That would
I don't even blame him.
because C would be in the middle, but if it's it'd be like high D.
Oh man. Oh man.
Wait, I see that she's known as Wanda.
What?
WA7.
You want some Jawa
spirited
juice?
anti.
I know WA7, but the
which
type of droid is Flo.
known
it's
as
FLO.
Oh, I see. Okay, it says known as Wanda serves Dexter and his clientele, Oh wait, yeah, it serves Dexter and his clientele.
Well, I
Where
think
does she
Flo
serve
is the
Dexter?
name. It's a WA7 waitress droid.
It
but-
says she's known as Wanda.
Flo, also known as WA7 or Wanda. Oh, there you go. Was the nickname of a WA7 waitress droid working at?
It's in the visual dictionary, but I don't know. The tweet this from also says this is the only single reference to that. So whatever.
I'm on Wikipedia.
I don't like her where she is. I
Wikipedia-
want her lower, but
Actually, I think this is one of those. The name Flo is a nod to the character Florence Flo Castleberry from the 1970s sitcom Alice. Yada yada.
so
The more
weird.
you know.
Itself based on the 1974 Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, which is directed by George Lucas's friend Martin Scorsese.
Thanks, Martin.
You want some Jawa juice?
I don't want to spend any more time on Flo.
Fun fact: Hermione Bagua, the one woman waitress in the bar, voices the Flo. Well, I know because it's weird because I've always called her Flo, and like it says that on Wikipedia, but it's also WA7. Like I don't know, it's weird.
I'm
Wanda,
gonna drop her down again if you keep talking about it.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
me too.
I'm sorry. I'll
All
stop.
We'll get on to the
In fact,
the
again, ready
the
for my
back to
veto. Can I use my
operator.
veto early? Back to
I'm
operator.
putting Flo at the end. All right, these
Back
guys.
to operator.
I feel nothing about these things.
I will say no. These guys are the goats in Battlefront 2 2005 because they would give you health. And
I think that they're the goats in the end of Revenge of
ammo.
the Sith when Vader crushes them, and I go, "Oh no,
There
the
too.
droids."
I like these guys. I mean, I'd struggle to put it above like a low C, but
Yeah, I
like
think C is a
Yeah,
I
that,
like
that
it as
works for
well.
me.
Now,
You have a
is
cool
this?
job.
this is my S tier. This is my high S. In fact,
Oh.
I would argue to put this at the very top. And
No.
these guys are seriously, come on, Gonk
I
Droid's so
cannot.
iconic. These guys are like walking like power generators, and think about how useful that is, and like
Maybe if
how
they move a little.
how
faster.
practical it is. And
No, okay.
Gonk,
I got to be
Gonk.
honest. I don't like Gonk that much. I do like the plunk droids. They're like the bigger ones, like the long ones that you see in like Clone Wars and stuff and Rebels that are like 4 legs, and you see them in Boba too. Like I like those a little bit more, but just the 2-leggers where I'm like, that is just a small person in a little trash can.
Yeah, it's 6 by work,
Like-
man.
Okay,
Like,
I will say, due to iconic,
like Kevin Thompson.
it's up there for me. And sort of like memeability, it's up there for me.
Gonk.
But they don't
Gonk.
look cool. Like they're just it's just a trash
do,
can
though.
with
I
legs,
don't
man.
know. I know, and that's
are
like
kinda
that's
goofy,
those
yeah.
stories to me. Like this has such the classic like sort of everything's
I know, but
run
look at
down and
what's in
not
S, man.
new
Look at
Star
all the
Wars
stuff
stuff.
we've seen with like a BD droid.
Yeah,
all it
it's
can do.
not
Look at all the
always
stuff like a droidica can
dude,
do.
dude, I'm sorry. Like you're not convincing me at all. This is completely a top S for
I'm not
Gibbs.
trying to convince you. I'm trying to convince Dylan that on the scale here, like a droid, it has to. We have to,
Oh, it's not going in S for me. That's
like
if
it's
that's
got
what
to.
you're
Like
trying to
I
convince.
understand Ben's connection to it, but we're
Yeah.
evaluating it on like its practicality.
Yeah,
you
it's
know, the
I know
type of
it's
droid it
it's one of the
is.
most practical
What are they-
things that you can
It
have.
moves at like 2 miles.
Yeah, it's just like a
I
battery.
know it's a power generator. Think about how useful that is. Like, how many times have we seen
Oh
it,
my
like
God.
a ship lose power, and they use the Gonk to like
Literally
regain the
once,
power.
literally once. That one episode in
That-
Bad Batch with Gonky,
I know,
and that is it.
And it
That was
really
the
stuck
first
out
time.
to me. And it really
That was,
stuck
in
out
fact,
to
that
me.
was the
That's
first
fair.
time it
I
happened.
think if you
and-
gave it, I don't know. I like B. I like mid.
And we
B.
see that poor guy getting tortured, and he's like, wow! Like,
yeah, man,
he's
like,
like,
wh-
he has
what if he
pain
deserved to
receptors
get
in the
tortured,
bottom
though?
of this. I know that's. I want to know the story of that Gonk droid.
Like that Gonk droid.
That's
messed up.
awesome. Yeah, I know, and that like he's cool for that.
To me, Gonk is a. Gonk
And
is a,
man,
is a
I got the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga like connection, and you could do Super Gonk, and that was awesome.
Yeah, to me, Gonk is a strong C. I want to reiterate, people. I like the Mega Gonks, the Plunks, the PLNKs. I like the. I like
blah
a lot,
blah.
but the Gonk.
I'm going mid to low B.
Okay, I'm gonna say mid B. Levi's saying
Yeah, I'm saying B.
C.
Low. Yeah,
I'm saying S. So what does that end up like?
I think
Like
it's-
top of B.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
I accept that.
Oh, that is so sad.
I think that's where it deserves to be. It's literally just
I
a
don't
battery.
agree. I don't agree.
Just a trash can battery.
Okay, well we can all agree IG's going in S, right?
I think he's dope as hell.
I dope, yes, but S. I think it's
I-
for me. It's more of a top A kind of thing.
Yeah, no, okay. I can give you A. I can give you A. I mean, I was gonna say before Mando, I wouldn't have been up on it, but that like just season 1, episode 1 of Mando, like when
Yeah, with
IG is
11,
going
yeah.
so hard, is like that's awesome.
I like low S personally.
And him
Um,
but just him
It's like the
riding
look of them
around.
alone, and like how remember like him spinning around like his body as
do.
he's shooting. Like that's
It's cool, it's sweet.
Yeah, and just him like protecting Grogu. As
And he's gonna be
yeah.
back. You know what I'll say? For me, I think he'll end up in S based on the averages. He's a top A right now. When we see him in Mando season 3 again, like as a Grogu mech, it'll be an S.
Oh yeah, is that? Do we really believe that though? Like,
Yes, absolutely, dude.
Because you see- because you see-
it was a credible leak.
It was a
and
credible
he's
leak,
not there anymore.
But you
It's-
see,
Oh, that is
in,
true,
yeah,
yeah.
you see in the trailer how he's a statue, and then in the next shot, like it's
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
And I'm like, and then you see the Babu Fricks, you see the Anzellans working on something, and like it's gotta be.
that is yeah,
Like,
that is what is happening.
It's gotta
Yeah,
be what's
I'm
happening.
going low S.
I'm going top A. And Levi, you going top A too?
Yeah, so it's just
All right,
yeah,
put him in there.
it's right there. Torture
All right.
droid.
Torture droid.
I don't really care. It's just a ball, man.
I don't care too. Yeah, they're cool, but like
ball.
knowing like what they do though is sort of cool.
That'd
Like
be scary.
the stuff that they
like, imagine
inject
this
like
big
makes you
floating
feel like
torture.
you're like burning alive.
Yeah, it's
It's,
not
also,
great.
it's got like truth serum too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's this one in the Alphabet. There's a character in Alphabet Squadron trilogy that is like one of these droids, but reprogrammed for the rebellion, and
Pretty cool.
like slowly loses its mind.
It's
It's
an
actually
ITO.
yeah,
interrogation.
ITO. Yeah,
They have great like sound design too. Like
Yeah.
when they
Wow,
first sort of come in, and it's
wow,
really
wow,
scary. It's a good scene in
wow.
New Hope, but
like
I don't care enough. I'm thinking I top C.
Yeah, this is
I
like
could even
mid C
do
for
that,
me.
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
Get it in top of C.
How do we feel about under protocol?
Yeah, I like
that's fine. That's
I
fine.
like that.
All right.
All right, KX series, the KX series droid. Now, I initially was not mid, but I'd be like, if this was a year ago we were doing this list, I'd say this is like top B. Okay, I like the KX series. But then, after playing a little more of Fallen Order and that scene in Book of Boba where they're like
Andor
where they're like Terminators, like on Mandalore, in the Night of a Thousand Tears flashback, I'm like, this is like A. This is A
Also,
material.
the Fallen Order, like these things are pretty scary in Fallen Order, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's the hang.
Hang. Yeah.
I would.
yeah,
I'm going like mid to top A.
Yeah.
I'm going top A with it.
And K2 is like an S tier character, but
Yeah,
we're not doing K2.
We're on top A. I like how
These guys
like lanky their arms are. Like, I don't know.
Just
It's-
in combat,
They become
these guys go
scary. They
hard.
become scary. Ever since their first
Yeah.
appearance, they've gotten increasingly
What is
cool.
like? What do they do in canon? Like, what is like?
They're
their-
like security.
They're
they're, like,
security droids. Yeah.
enforcers? Oh,
They're
okay.
enforcers. Yeah,
The whole title is KX series security.
No, that
droid.
scene in
Right,
Book of
right,
Boba
right.
is like so awesome. Like, it's
Yeah,
very,
with just
very
the shot
cool.
of them walking across
Yeah.
the glassed Mandalore. Yeah.
All right, so we're how we above.
I'd put it, personally, I'd
IG?
put it right below IG.
Yeah, below.
I think I
for me.
agree.
Yeah.
I think I agree. All right,
We're doing
L3.
pretty good here. L3. I've only ever seen L3 as the character. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
oh, sorry. I heard something. I thought my Wi-Fi messed up. I've only ever seen L3 as the character.
I agree.
And
Hard to
and
judge.
it is
I
hard to
think
judge.
L3 is fine. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think I'd put it above B.
Oh, I was thinking lower. This is probably like a D for me.
Yeah.
Nothing like I don't know. Nothing against the droid. It's just it doesn't do anything for me, like particularly.
I'd probably put it top C for me. I like the way that
Yeah.
it's pretty. We talked about how you thought how the Jabba's palace droids didn't really feel Star Wars. I like the density and how bulky it is.
Yeah.
And
it's got
then
hits, bro.
the head turns around and like the chest pops open and a lot of stuff like it's got some cool practical functionality that I like.
Yeah, looking at it
get
on
to see.
Google right now, I like it. I like it a little more.
The way she just moves in Solo is just a little like I don't know. Doesn't do it for me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's a D, right down there with Flo.
See, I'd go
I'd go C. I'd personally C.
mid C or bottom C for me.
All right, well, that probably puts her bottom C, I
Bottom
guess.
C. It's acceptable.
Magna.
Now I'm distraught.
Oh, these guys are just like so cool.
Yeah, Magmas are still sick.
With their cloaks.
I know, but
are
they're
awesome.
cool. I know they're awesome, but then every time they fight in the movies, or in Clone Wars, they
I
kinda
disagree
they
with
kinda
that.
get
I
crapped
disagree
on.
with that. I think just that one Grievous scene, and that's more of like a Obi-Wan being smart moment. Like they can't really account for that. Like the Force,
cloaks alone are just
them
awesome.
going like up against the Jedi and actually like I don't know, they like distract Anakin and Obi-Wan long enough so Grievous can abandon ship. You know,
I know,
I
but the
appreciate
whole like as a kid, what sold me on the Magna Guards was, oh man, they got the second photoreceptor. So if you cut off their head, if you destroy their top ones, they can keep going.
yeah.
And then
that's sick.
and then I know, but then in the movie, like it just spins for a second, and Obi-Wan's just like, nah, man, it just like chomps it down, like it doesn't even land, it doesn't even like make contact at all. It's like Obi-Wan like laughs. at
Okay,
this
but
thing.
that's these things fighting a Jedi. Like, come on. Like,
I know, but that's all we see them fight. That's literally all we see.
but I
them
can
fight.
believe that the fact that they're with General Grievous, that they like
Right.
can put up.
You're- You want to take this
like
and make you mad, Levi? I think a Magna Guard could beat Rey in a lightsaber duel.
Okay,
That's absurd. That is an absurd take.
That is
That is literally
that is like
I don't think I believe that, but
no. There's no way you
saying
believe
it.
that.
He could put up a good.
No,
fight,
he
though.
couldn't.
Yes, he
we're
could.
gonna
No
do a
force,
Magna Card.
no force, no
what
force.
you guys did.
We're gonna do a
Just
force.
dueling ability.
We're
Like,
gonna do a
that is
Magna
that is
Guard.
like that is like a 3-minute fight. That is not.
We're gonna do a
happening
Magna Guard supercut of Star Wars, and you're gonna see how they're not actually that cool. They are cool. It's that they don't actually perform that well. Like they get bitched. They get bitched every time they fight,
I'm
every
going to
time.
put him
except for in the
under-
2003 Clone Wars.
I'm gonna
By the
put him under K2 in A. That's right.
I
That's right.
Okay,
I
fine,
accept.
I'm okay with it.
Okay, good job, guys. I expected a lot of turmoil.
That Ray take, that you might be.
No, that Ray take was goofy.
That's
I
great.
don't, I don't believe that, but I
It
will
is funny
say,
to say
no,
that to
no
someone.
force, like that's a good matchup. That's gonna last. That's not gonna be over quickly.
Yeah, because I don't think Ray is like the greatest duelist.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, if this guy can go head to head with like, it's the same like Ahsoka versus like Luke, like dueling, and it's like they just had more experience as a
take.
dueler.
The best Magna Guard scene in all of Star Wars is, and people will hate it, but it is the Ahsoka versus the Magna Guards at the end of the Clone Wars movie in the desert of Tatooine outside Jabba's palace. That is the coolest. That is the coolest Magna Guards ever are. In every other scene, they are total like. I don't know. Just think about it, man. Think about it, guys. I swear.
I think if we saw them not fighting Jedi, and again, I think the fact that they're the ones sent to kill Jedi.
Think into your mind, Dylan. Think into Grievous intrigue when the Magna Guard jumps on Kit Fisto's fighter and like his freaking astromech droid. It goes like they make the weirdest noises. They're like, "Arr!" and it gets like thrown off. Like they look cool, but they're such bitches.
All right. Well, you put it in mid A, so that makes me think that you think
because they're cool, but they're not S. They're not S
All
material.
Right, fair.
I never. Okay, well.
What do we got here?
This is the medical droid from Empire Strikes Back.
21B.
Hoth. I don't know. This guy's like, he's like one line where he's like, yeah, like
lightsabers.
Luke's chilling. Yeah, I don't know.
Cool.
I don't have any strong feelings. I'm gonna say low C and just move on.
I think their bodies look weird, especially I'm looking at them standing up on Google Images, and they like I don't know.
No, I like B for the medical droid. I like medical droid.
Yeah, I think like a B is good here.
I'd put it right below Buzz Droid, personally.
Right below.
They have like the microphone.
I put it below Hyena, personally.
Oh, I think he's going top C because I'm going C. By the way, I think we might have messed up in the protocol droid. Looking at like who he's with right now.
You guys were the protocol droid haters.
I know you're. I know it's because I see 3PO and I'm like,
low key, everything above him works.
He should be in bottom B. He should.
I actually think. Yeah, I agree with that actually.
I wanted him higher, but I mean, we can.
Can we move into bottom B?
Yeah, well, how about we discuss at the end some of our moves and then we veto and then we.
I'm okay with just doing it now, but
yeah, we can do it now. Screw it.
It's unanimous. Yeah.
Okay, he looks better.
All right, so we got Edu.
F this thing.
Edu.
It's not Edu. Edu is the planet in Rogue One. It goes Uba.
Uba. Yeah, Uba. That's even better. I love Uba.
Uba. I'm like, you're not Edu.
I couldn't remember.
I do not like these droids.
Uba.
I think the Polis Massa.
So these guys remind me of the forest spirits from Princess Mononoke, and I've always really like sort of dug them for that. And then Uba goes hard, man. Like it's like, what are you talking about? Like Uba, like
pregnancy droid.
Is that like Orabesh? Like
I know it's weird. It's also like let me put my scoop inside you. Like,
they
have like scoop hands. Like
it's like a pregnancy droid. This thing is so absurd, like so prequel. I've always liked
really. I think they don't look Star Wars like at all. Like just
it's not, but it's like it doesn't look Star Wars. It looks like George like prequel. Like I don't.
Also flying. It's floating just like a.
I know. By the AZ criteria, it should be F.
That thing cannot ride.
I would F this.
Cannot be ridden like.
You'd F this thing, Dylan? Yeah.
This thing's getting F. At least in my mind, this is like one above. What's his name? AZ or whatever is down there.
I know.
Come on, Uba, man.
I don't do Uba.
And there's also like the male and female like version, like
these things are too cursed for me not to put them. This is a B, dude.
Because the one in the image is the female version.
They're called
like the
midwife droids.
Yeah, and then the male one is like head is like a square, and he's like, she's lost the will to live. Like that guy, like the one that just speaks English, and the woman is just going.
Also, guys, don't look up.
Man.
Do not Google pregnancy droid Star Wars. You get some very strange fetish shit. Like I'm looking at.
Stop looking at it, man. Get out of there.
Pregnant right now.
Get out of there, man.
Can we get that up on the screen?
No, absolutely not. You can.
Dude, Uba is like a B for me.
Really? This is an F. This is an F.
Uba.
It's gonna be a tough veto for me to not be the one to put this on
Uba done an F. I think they land. Well, yeah. What is their official designation? They have the midwife.
Well, where do you think they go, Levi?
I think they're probably like low C for me.
Okay, I think that would put it like low C.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Above
Hold
Alfred.
on a second. Let me just like stare at them real quick.
Come
I'm on
on.
StarWars.com.
No, they're like they're just so
They're kinda
cursed,
cool
man.
looking.
It's hilarious, and they are. They look like the forest spirit from Princess Mononoke.
They have like
I don't think that makes a good droid by any means.
they have like fabric built into them. Like their neck is like a weird fabric almost, and they're
It's
made
so
of like
weird.
yeah,
How
it's
could they
such a,
like
and they have the scoop hand, man. It's such
Yeah,
an
dude,
odd.
I'm looking at a picture.
like
These
this
things,
is not what I want operating on my wife.
no, these things are
Yeah.
sick, dude.
It
Looking
looks
at a
like Portal.
picture,
It looks like a thing from Portal.
Yeah, I'm staring at the.
I'm a
Oh.
big fan of these
I like
things,
hate this
dude.
thing so much.
Uba.
Uba.
Like, why does it say Uba? What does Uba mean? And
I
why
don't
does
know.
it
They
keep
keep saying it.
And I like that.
Oh, I just found the worst image of one.
I sent. Hold on, I sent it to you.
Well,
I
yeah,
sent-
you gotta rank this thing, man.
Okay. After staring at it for a while, I'm gonna change my answer to low B.
What?
Yeah, my man.
Yeah, I
Yo,
like it
what are you
more.
doing? What happened? I thought everyone just hated
Okay,
this
so I
thing.
think this is going like top of C then. If you're F, Dylan.
Yes.
Here, you guys should look
Its
in our
eyes look
shared
like a
group chat for an Uba
It looks like an
Uba
Xbox
image.
360
Yeah,
controller. Its eyes-
all the fans go and check out our shared group
Yeah,
chat.
that is not a good.
Well, no,
picture.
I'm letting the fans know that they can't see what I've said.
No,
but
I
they-
don't.
the
This is
midwife
like-
the midwife droid is
Jeez.
cursed.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's cursed.
Okay,
Literally
let's move
just
on to
look
the
up-
mouse droid.
Yeah.
To me, easy A. I don't know.
Yeah, A. This was like, for some reason I remember, I don't know why, but I have a memory of like watching Star Wars being like, Dad, what's that? And he's like, it's a mouse droid. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
go
how
here.
he knew that, but
Like,
like,
good here.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's actually
right
perfect.
One of my most I loved Chewie, like, you know, roaring
Yelling
at the
at
mouse
him.
droid, but the Andor appearance was good stuff.
Do you know what I always wondered though? On like the Imperial bases and shuttles and stuff, the doors have like the bottom of them are like raised a bit for the door to go in. How do they get over those? Like they're low to the ground and they roll.
I see. That's a good question.
And there's no ramp, so I've
Maybe
always
they have like
wondered.
a
Speed.
dog hole or something.
a dog. Maybe they have like a speed
a
boost.
doggy tour.
A dog.
Yeah, maybe they go through like a little vent, or they get like a little like jump, like something comes
Yeah,
out.
Oh yeah, like a little ramp,
Yeah.
like raises up. It goes,
Someone knows the answer to this.
I
Alright,
I think that is one Star Wars
The
question without
pit
an answer.
droid.
Pit
Oof.
droid.
Top B. That's
That's
my
divisive.
instinct.
I don't know, dude. I got a love-hate relationship with these guys.
They remind me of Pelimoto now,
Yeah, that's like
but they're also
but the-
Watto.
But hold on though. The Pelimoto pit droids are kind of awesome. Like they play like cards and stuff. They play
That's
sabacc and they like hunt womp rats. They like kill things. It's funny.
they're pretty cool.
They're a crew.
You said B or is it A?
I would say top B, low A. I like pit droids.
I can do like top. Well,
I'd go mid B. I think they're not cooler than buzz droids to me.
yeah, I can go mid B.
Yeah,
I would
accept
go
that.
actually under the hyena droid personally, but
This is the vulture.
That's the
Vulture. Sorry, Vulture.
You keep getting it mixed up.
Yeah.
I'm going here. Personally,
Okay. That's fair.
Don't-
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I almost want to disqualify this next one because I
I don't even know what this is.
yeah, I don't know. what
it's
that
from
is.
it's from a comic arc.
It
It's
has
the Jabeam.
lightsabers.
No, well, yes, actually, but it's the Jabeam comic arc. These are assassin droids, separatist assassin droids from
Yeah.
the Clone Wars multimedia project in 2003.
Why is it like the one comic?
I
one?
know it's
Yeah,
very.
let's skip that one.
Here, look
Yeah.
at Dylan. You can look up. I mean, we can
No,
Jabeam assassin
I've never
droid.
even seen this guy,
Yeah,
so
I don't-
I don't have enough of like.
I mean, he has an action figure.
Sweet.
So
okay. Well, these guys.
oh, Leptroid, unironically S tier for me.
Oh
I
my
really-
god, I was gonna say F.
I love.
Really, I would
love
not put
the
it
Leptroid.
F. I'd put it
These guys like they look
I'd
like
put it
a
low
mouse,
C.
Mouse, dude.
Dude,
Like,
okay,
or
okay.
a rabbit. I
Well, yeah,
think,
let me
or
give you
something.
Rat Catcher in Book of Boba, and that's
yeah, okay, I
goated
like
already.
Ratcatcher.
Then you throw in from day one of the Clone Wars, man. It's in all the good stuff. Clone Wars movie, he's with Worm Losum, and he gets them like tea, and he brings Obi-Wan tea, and he's like, "Your tea, sir." And then in the Clone Wars season 1, man, like he's got the blue shadow virus. Like these things can be vicious. Like he bombs, he like takes that bomb and like sets it off. It's awesome. Like he like sets off a bomb that'll like destroy the universe. Like this left droid's like, I gotta kill Naboo, man.
That's a good argument.
I like
love
low
the
C.
left
Low
droid.
C
Left droid has so many great moments. Where it's
I like
just a cute
I
little-
like C too. I like C.
This is unironically.
No, I'm gonna go
I
D. I'm
love-
gonna go D because like if you're putting S,
love S.
I gotta make sure this
You're
thing
on low
averages
C.
out correctly. I'm going D.
General Worm Loathsome in the Battle of Christophsis. He goes, "Bring us something liquid," and he's like, "Okay." And it sometimes it puts the like the holo projector in between its two ears, and the hologram comes out of the top of its head as it like holds it between its ears. It's so cute, like it's awesome. But they're also evil as
You're a
fuck. Like they
nerd,
can also
bro.
be
You're a
so
nerd.
evil.
I don't know, man.
At
It's
the
gonna go
end of
there.
Book of Boba,
Okay,
on the
you've
street,
made the sales. Stop
when
selling.
Black Krrsantan yells at it and it gets all scared. Oh, man, I love
It being
love
above
Left Droid.
Uba is a crime to me.
No,
That's
Uba,
so
Uba,
fun for me.
yeah, Uba. I don't know about Uba. Uba might be the Endor of the droid tier list.
All right, what's
Alright.
next?
Maul's.
Maul's probe droid.
Oh yeah, I
Droid.
always forget this thing exists.
Dude, these things are awesome.
Yeah, I think these things are sweet too. These are low key like A. I love these things,
He has like 3 of them
They're
too.
cool.
They're like little
Yeah.
little triplets.
and they got sweet music too.
Yeah.
The little musical cues.
I like their
them.
antenna. and I like
I would go like B personally. I go like mid B. They're like pit droid level for me.
yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
Mid
I'd put them above buzz droids personally, though. I think they're cooler than buzz droids.
Okay, I like maybe here then. If me and Dylan are saying below. B.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
fair.
yeah.
That's fair.
Oh,
Now the OG probe, the Probot as it was known.
probe droids are awesome in my opinion.
oh,
I love me a
sorry,
good probe
cat's
droid.
standing on my
You're
keyboard.
fine.
Probe's an S.
I love these probe droids, and especially seeing that one that those people made at Celebration. That thing was so cool.
Probe droids.
Yeah,
an S.
we got to see a real one.
That's just such iconic like Empire like
Yeah.
imagery on
They look like
Hoth.
squids. Like, come on, like
Yeah,
that's awesome.
These guys are awesome. These guys are S tier.
Yeah, I could throw it. I like throwing it in this. I think I put it bottom S, but I still think it's S.
Yeah, I agree. Now the homing spider droid, not to be
I know.
confused
Now
with the dwarf spider
we
droid.
have like the triple like we have the crab. We have the,
These.
Well, no, actually, the crab droid isn't on this list.
oh, you're right. That's the spider.
That's the dwarf spider droid.
Dwarf
This first
spider.
one is the
That's the
homing
big
spider
spider.
droid.
It's the homing
No.
spider.
The one in the middle is the tri-droid / Octoptera.
Yeah, I don't know.
very-
There's too many of these, man. There's
Yeah.
too many of them.
Well, I mean, I got strong takes about them. Like,
What
for
are we
example,
looking at? Which one are we looking
So
at?
this first one, we're looking at the homing spider droid, which
Okay,
only
the
appears.
big ones, right?
Yeah, and it only appears during the Battle of Geonosis, and then you can see it in one shot in Revenge of the Sith in the background on Felucia. But otherwise, it's not in the Clone Wars. It's not in anything else. It's only in that one thing. It's called the homing
Okay.
spider droid. Whereas the Octoptera is kind of, you see it on Utapau, you see it on Megiddo in Revenge of the Sith. It's all throughout the Clone Wars, and the dwarf spider droid is also all throughout the Clone Wars and everything. But the homing spider droid is kind of like, to me, this is the ultimate C. I hate this thing in the original Battlefront games. Like, you're just like, because you can
Yeah.
use it as a vehicle, and that's so janky. I don't know. It's C.
They
This is
suck.
like a C.
No, I hate them.
Yeah, they suck. This is like a C homing, C spider droid.
I'm like a low C. Yeah, I don't really have any like
I'm a
attachment to
low
these
B
things.
personally. I can't understand how the midwife droid could be higher than this, but
It is, dude. These are
go
like barely. The midwife droid has more screen time.
I go, well, screen time, yeah, but just looking at this thing, like this thing is sweet.
I mean, honestly, in terms of screen time, that's a kind of a weird argument. They have probably about the same amount of
Maybe
screen
that's
time.
it. I don't know.
I would go low B.
I'm
Like,
low.
and
I'm
B.
low C.
I'm low C as well, maybe even D. I really don't like this thing. So now this is the Octoptera, I believe, because this is the big one, not to be confused with the tri-droid, which
Oh
is
wait,
the smaller.
so these things are massive.
Yeah, these are the
Like,
ones
I'm
you see.
looking at it right now. This is in the Clone Wars movie, right?
These guys are sick. They're like running up
I
the
love them.
legs and like
Yeah. And
These
you see
go
them
much
on
harder.
you see them on
Like,
Megiddo where
these
Keanu
guys. I
Reeves
just I don't know. Like I probably would have gotten D for these honestly. Now that I think about it, these guys are much cooler than me. Much.
There's so many good scenes with them too. They have a lot of
Yeah.
great playtime.
Yeah.
Like in season 1 alone, like there's that great moment when on Christophsis when it's the hidden enemy episode with Slick, the clone traitor, and Anakin and Obi-Wan are fighting Ventress as one like falls off the side of the building because they like slice the legs and like moves back. I don't know. I love the Octoptera. It was also, I remember getting it for Christmas. This was a big Christmas gift for me, was the Hasbro Octoptera, and I was like, hell yeah! And it came with the Christophsis diorama. I love this thing. To me, Octoptera is like an A. Big fan.
I think I would
I was
go
gonna
like
give it a
top of
B.
B.
Yeah,
Mid
I was
even. I could
thinking
go
mid B.
mid high B.
I would go low A personally, so I should end somewhere in B there.
Yeah, I would probably put it right here.
Right below the gonk.
Right below the gonk.
Yeah.
And then we get the spider droid.
Dwarf spider droid. Yeah.
I much prefer the crab.
Interesting. You're a crab guy.
I am.
See, for me, dwarf spider droid, for the shot alone of it coming out of the water on Kashyyyk, it's like
Yeah, but for the shot of the clone trooper jumping
on
the
top
crab
of it,
droid,
killing the crab droid.
that
Okay,
could go
but
so
counter Bombad Jedi has crab droid.
hard. I hate Bombad Jedi.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like that's a bad showing.
Not
for
that
crab
this
droid.
thing doesn't look like a spider. I do think the crab droid looks like way too much like an actual crab. Like it's like obviously it's called a crab droid, but like I think it's a little goofy how much it looks like a crab.
Oh, don't worry. The
Like,
crab,
I don't know if
crab
that's a
droid.
weird take, but like,
Well, don't worry about that. So we're not ranking it.
oh, the crab droid's not even here.
No.
No,
Oh, okay. Oh, we're doing dwarf spider. Gotcha.
yeah, dwarf spider droid. I'm personally a big fan of the dwarf spider droid.
It's like
I like
a
it too.
C. It's like a C.
I think I would go low B.
I'd go low A again. I feel the same way about Octoptera. I really like the dwarf spider droid.
Let's go on B again. B's starting to get big. And we're going
Yeah.
down to second.
That's how a lot of our lists end
We
up.
like Star Wars, man.
It's probably just like in the middle here, below the pit, perhaps.
Yeah, it
That's
could
acceptable.
happen.
I don't really care that much about it. Super tactical droid. So Kalani
Super,
from Rebel.
Super.
Oopa.
I don't know. I mean, like obviously more functional than just a straight up guy, but I don't know.
the straight up guy.
Yeah.
I you just said it. And I forgot the.
Well, this I think
tactical droid.
I like their like design.
I prefer just the OG tactical. I think.
really.
Really, I feel like their chests are weird as hell.
No,
Or,
I like
their
the
torso.
super. Yeah, I think the
These
super
are-
tactical droid with the 3 eyes.
Yeah, yeah. And they both got like the beak thing going on, but I think this one pulls it off much better.
And General Kalani is a cool character. You know, when the order came down to turn off the droids, he just said no. He was like, "This is a Republic trick." And then years later, he gets to fight Rex on Agamar. I don't know. He's on Onderon too.
We're not
see that?
talking about characters though.
I know, but I'm saying like it's cool. Like it's smart. I don't know. Smart.
Yeah, they're
droid.
all smart. So are the.
Well,
so
no,
are
but the
these
super
guys.
tactical droid is like mega smart. Whereas
I
the
hate-
non-tactical droid is
I hate to keep
mid-smart.
floating B, but I think I would go high B.
I would go C.
C. Oh, A. I mean, this is another A for me. So it's
All
like,
right, let's go on B then.
yeah. I love the super tactical droid
Right in the middle again.
on Agamar.
I think it goes right there, right below the.
Yeah, right
probe.
below the probe. Yeah.
All right, so normal tacticals. See, this would be like the A for me.
This is a
Really?
C for me.
Yeah, I'm going C on this one.
Oh, so it's B again. Well, no, I was gonna put it in top
C.
C, just below
Yeah.
the Uber, though.
Gotta do it below Uba.
Y'all are evil.
I'm gonna drop mine down to a B just so we can make sure it gets below Uba.
All right, the Corporate Alliance tank droid.
Corporate Alliance tank droid. I don't know.
Tread.
It's
It's
just
got a tread. It looks like a spider
like this
thing.
is just more of a tank. To
I
me
know.
than a
Once you get to
droid.
like these, it's like
It's cool though. I
the
love this thing.
ships. The ships I can see much more as droids. This I
It's just
didn't
like
even
I
know
just
was
it's
a
just
droid.
like a hard thing to compare it to like an astromech. You know, like
Yeah.
it's just it's weird. Like I would
is
even
cool.
omit this from the list.
I love
but-
this thing, man.
No, I do. It's just, but like I think like I would if we
You
were
would
ranking
omit this from the list.
if we
It
were
has
ranking-
eyes.
They
if
have
we were
goofy
ranking
ass
like
eyes.
tanks, if we were ranking like tanks and stuff though, like I would want that on this list. I mean, at that list, I don't know.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
I could go both. I do.
I would want it on like a land vehicle list. You know,
Oh, it's a droid to me.
I don't
I
know
love
where
it.
to put it. I
I
think like
personally like it.
honestly high C for me.
It's a B for me. So if you guys go lower, it'll probably end up in C.
yeah, I'm going like below Uba.
Right below Uba. This is a sub Uba.
Sub Uba.
Tank
Sub
droid.
Uba.
Now, can I convince you guys to at least can we get the Hailfire droid up in A or something like that?
Yeah,
love the
I
Hailfire.
I do like this guy a lot. It would probably be like a top B for me, but
This guy's an A for me. I mean, once
He's
again,
just
once again, I evoke a shot, but the tracking shot of the missile going into the ATTE on Geonosis, like they only appear in like one
Yep.
thing in all of Star Wars, but
I
they are
know.
the coolest thing.
it's like it's one of the coolest things going down in the Battle of Geonosis.
Geonosis, yeah.
You're a big wheel guy, Levi. I've noticed.
I am
that.
a big wheel guy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I like top B.
I like top B.
I don't think I could put this thing in A
Yeah.
personally.
It would be the top of B. Yeah.
Just looking at what's in A, I just don't think it.
All right, now
Like
this guy.
This mother trucker.
I don't
I'm-
love these things.
I
I'll be
love
honest.
this guy. I was gonna go for like mid top A. Love these.
What are they
things.
called?
No, not Treadwell. The next one is Treadwell. This is
Oh,
the
okay.
one. This is the
Maybe.
one that gets it's just for sale also with the droids that the Jawas have.
It's such classic New Hope. Like
it just
has
threw some crap together.
Yeah,
That's like the Star Wars jank.
It has that look like so, and so obviously they just threw some crap together. And I love it. I love it. That entire lineup, the whole Jawa lineup in New Hope is fantastic. And
I think this
an A.
thing for me would go mid B.
I just don't want to put another thing in B. Like to
I
me,
mean,
this is
I mean, that's just how it be sometimes.
go
So
A,
B.
go A.
no. I don't like it that much though. To me, this is like a C.
Oh, it's gonna be then.
I mean, throw it in like. I feel like B is a good home for a lot of these droids.
It's true. I'd throw it right below the cursed protocol droid that we couldn't figure out the name of. The one that always haunts my dreams. That one. But above Pit.
Yeah. I like it there.
Now Treadwell, I love
Treadwell.
Treadwell.
Yeah, see, man, I just like he doesn't do it for me.
Did we switch? We swapped.
We swapped.
We did a little slippy swap. I love Treadwell. I mean, Treadwell in not only in the photo there is from Cloak of Darkness, the Clone Wars episode, but on the top of the Falcon and Empire. I mean, I love it. I think it gives me vibes of Hoth, of
Treadwell literally
Han yelling at it. Like
I put it like right next to the other droid. Like it gives me the same.
It's like
vibes.
sub Uba for me.
So it's Sub Uba. Sub Uba.
Sub-Uba.
It's a good pod racer name.
I think I like the other one more, the one we just reviewed.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh,
I'd
man.
say bottom B maybe.
This is sub Uba, I think.
So you're sub Uba?
You're-
Nice.
Nice Sub Uba.
Like
I
right
mean,
below. Ooh, what? Wait.
Anna, but if Levi is
I don't
going,
know.
I'd allow a Sub Uba. I don't have that strong feelings about it.
okay,
Yeah.
I'll allow with sub Uba. Okay, we're
I
to the
do
last
think
one
that-
now.
The droid to the right twice of it, I think I like that more, but I guess that's not how we do this.
Which one? The protocol droid?
Yeah. No.
I mean, the tactical droid.
Yeah, the tactical droid.
Yeah. I
don't
mean,
know,
that's not how we do. But like, you
Yeah,
know, I
yeah.
wouldn't want the gonk this far down. So
Right, that's fair.
all right. Well, I think we can cap this off with an S tier because
Yeah,
even outside of the R2 privilege, like just the
Well,
astromech is.
I'm just viewing this as astromech in general. And
Star
there's so
Wars,
many
man,
great
like, come on.
variations.
Yeah,
That's
especially the Phantom Menace just like keeps sending them out and they're all just getting blasted off. Love that.
Yeah.
For Chopper,
Astromechs are
the
great.
C series as well, CH series.
Yeah,
R
they're all.
series.
Like,
Yeah, there's so many different, like,
yeah,
types,
I'll
too.
count that all in the same category.
It's all the
so,
same thing, and to me, that's like, S tier.
Yeah, and I'm thinking above. I would say even above BDs.
Mine goes all the way up personally.
I would go right there personally. I would actually maybe go below BD. No, they're like this. They're almost the same to me in terms of how much I love them. I'd put it right below Commando.
I would too. So
Dang,
all right,
we did pretty good, eh?
we did pretty good. I'm gonna zoom in now in here. All right, so we all now get one change. And in the past, we've sort of flip flopped on whether or not we can put it anywhere we want, or just up one or down one.
Do we want to collectively make a change and then we do vetoes?
Sure, yeah. Is
Or
there anything?
do-
Is there anything we need to rectify that we all
Like,
collectively, I
that
think
shouldn't be there.
we disagreed on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but is there anything where like, okay, like this definitely
Universally,
needs to
yeah,
be
this is definitely
moved
needs to be
around?
I think maybe we should change the tactical droid a little higher, maybe like right below Uba.
Mine goes above Uba, but
Yeah,
I
I
would
mean,
do
for-
that too.
Yeah, no. How did Tactical Droid end up so far down?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, because you guys put it down. I wanted
Yeah,
it up.
I did put it down.
I wanted an A. Or
My
maybe top B.
I just wanted
yeah.
it. I wanted
mine
tactical.
goes into B now that
I want it in
I
B.
think I just do, no. I had it in B. I had it end up B. Levi didn't want to put it in B. So wait, no,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't be that low. I don't know.
I don't know how it ended up down here. That's
I-
definitely like is an A to me, but it's.
I don't think it's an A, but it deserves to be higher.
I B it under the.
Man, I love in Bad Batch when they're like getting ahead and then it like
Yeah,
comes back.
Yeah, but it's just
and
it's
stuff.
not as cool as the
super
step
tactical
above
droid.
one for
Yeah,
me.
super tactical droid is a cooler design.
I
in
think
my
we should
opinion.
move it to B. I don't know if everyone.
I
agrees
agree.
with that.
We all
We'll
agree that it should be in B.
We'll move
just
it to
where-
bottom B. Bottom B.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it was going to B.
Okay.
We'll just put it in the
Do you
bottom.
want to move it one to the left?
Okay.
There we
come
go.
on,
That makes me.
I mean, yeah, Lep is going up, so that's gonna be my move. Lep is.
All right.
love
So do we get to move anywhere we want, or just one up, one down?
I think in the past we've done anywhere we want.
We've done both. We've done both in the past. There's no
That's what I said.
I think we've had such. This was very like I don't know. I feel like we did a really good job on.
I
this
think one up, one
feel,
down is.
Yeah, one up, one down.
Okay, fair.
In terms of, but then you can choose where it is within. Where
Yeah.
you put
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Levi,
yeah.
you wanna?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw Lep right below Battle Droid in A. I really like this droid, man. I think its capacity to be both cute and completely murderous is one.
It
of
is
my
a
favorite
very
little Star
Levi
Wars things.
droid. So.
It's got a nice. Yeah.
All right,
I don't
Dylan.
know.
Is
enjoy it.
Flo getting dropped?
Well, Flo's already an F, man.
Which one?
No,
are
it's
you
in
doing?
D. Why does it
Oh, it's
keep
in D.
switching back? Have I not
Yeah,
switched that like
no, you
multiple
have.
times?
You have.
Yeah, Flo.
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh,
no.
jeez.
Oh, we're all over the place.
Uba's
what
top
happened?
of all.
I'll
That
fix
was not
this.
my change.
Okay, I'll fix this.
Yeah, Flo. I don't know.
Man,
Uba and Flo like both belong in F in my
Flo
opinion.
should be an F, man. Come on.
The
Flo-
only thing is, I just
Sorry, Flo. I
You want
couldn't
some
save
Jawa juice?
You want a cup of chow with you?
so here's my dilemma. I either throw the midwife into D and like her and Flo get to chill there together, or like Flo just gets just absolutely
Just sink
like,
it, man. Just sink the one.
disintegrated.
Just sink the one. At
Yeah,
least you-
Flo is going all the way down.
No, don't let him convince you. He just wants midwife.
Yeah,
no,
let's
no,
go. I
no,
did
no,
it.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
Should I move Uba all up? No.
No,
Do whatever you want, man.
It has to be Gonky up to A. 'cause
Gonky A.
Damn.
It really should be an S, but Gonk. Come on,
Gonk.
man.
And this is outside of a few things that I really disagree with. This is a pretty good list. I
What-
think.
what do
Yeah,
you
what are your
really
guys'
disagree
like
with?
worst
Flo?
What do you guys think?
It's
is the
Flo,
worst
man.
take here?
Flo is a much better droid. than you get her
biggest
credit for.
mistake here.
There isn't a single droid on this list that is better than Flo, in my opinion, or that is worse than Flo.
She's such a cool design.
Uba-
Like a unit. It has
Worst
one body.
mistake,
It's
Uba
it
should be
flows
up
into
in
a
like
wheel.
A.
Uba should not be. Uba. I
It
don't
is
know.
a-
I don't know about that, man.
That's a
No, I
scary
don't.
take. Like I don't like what
It's
goes on
not-
in your head.
I'm just in it for the meme now. I don't know. Nothing here is atrocious to me.
I think we did a really good job, actually. Like I don't know. I think the
Besides, like-
protocol droid is gonna make some people upset. Like naturally,
Yeah, maybe protocol should be higher. I don't know.
yeah,
I
mean-
keep seeing 3PO, and it's just like I want to put 3PO up there, but it's not.
yeah. I know what you mean, but I don't know. I'm satisfied.
Mouse
with
droid
this,
could maybe be S, but yeah, I'm satisfied here.
yeah. Well, I think we did it, huh?
I think so. I think so.
Do we want to move back into?
Yeah, take it down.
Oh. All right, Gibbs, you want to send us off?
There we go.
Absolutely, I will send this off. So thank you so much for watching. If you've gotten this far, let us know down in the comments what changes you would make. Let us know if we got something completely wrong, because I'm sure there are some opinions.
Yeah, people are gonna be mad that Super Battle Droid is our #1 droid ever.
Are they though? I think that's a pretty like vanilla take.
It's a decent take,
if
yeah.
I'm honest. I don't know. Usually there's someone in the comments that's just like, well, what are you guys talking about? So
Yeah,
we always
yeah.
love reading that. So thanks for watching the podcast. We will see you on Wednesday for a Bad Batch breakdown, and enjoy yourselves until then.